Hey everybody, Laurel Ann Stark here. You're joining me on my windy ass deck working from home, and I just wanted to check in with you folks and bust some of the myths that I've been hearing about launching your online offer. So the very first, I'm going to go through 6 or 7, and then I'm going to go through some truths that I want to share with you. So for those of you just joining, please give a girl a thumbs up so we can beat the algorithms, and I'm just going to jump right on into it. So myths about launching your online offer. The very first one is that it's going to be perfect. Most experts will tell you that if you are not slightly embarrassed looking back on your first online offer, then you're doing it wrong. Waiting until something is perfect is pretty much the best way to make sure that it doesn't happen at all. So that is a total myth I want to bust about launching your online offers, that you should wait till it's perfect. Actually done is better than perfect, because perfect doesn't exist. So what we generally aim for is 80% okay, launch it, and then you can tweak it after. So that is, the myth is that it has to be perfect. The truth is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be done. It has to be out there. You can get feedback from your customers, feedback from your website visitors, and figure out what it is that you need to change. So it's better to launch and tweak after the fact than wait until it's perfect, because guess what? It'll never happen. The second myth is that you will be ready, or you will feel comfortable, or you won't be afraid anymore, or you won't have persistent negative thoughts around your offer, and all that stuff should go away before you should launch. And actually, that is total bullshit also. So there is no way that you're going to feel totally comfortable about doing something that you've never done before. You have to give yourself permission to suck at something before you can get good at it. So actually, most people who launch their online offers for the very first time are extremely uncomfortable. They're dealing with a ton of fear, a ton of unknown, a lot of imposter syndrome, etc. But guess what? They launch anyway. And by launching, they become comfortable with launching their offer. So waiting till you're ready, waiting till you don't feel afraid, waiting till you feel 100% sure is one of the fastest ways to never actually launch your online offer. One of the other myths that I hear a lot is that, oh, you have to be super techie, you have to be like a millennial or raised with an iPhone in your hand, and you have to be able to like program in order to launch an online offer. And you know what, that's absolute bullshit as well, because basically if you have an iPhone and an idea, you can have an online offer. And you know that this is true because you've seen people out there all over the internet with their online offers, and they are certainly not giant corporations who have, you know, a background in coding or anything like that. Actually, the way the internet's set up right now is that literally with an iPhone, an internet connection, and an idea, you can launch your online offer. One of the other myths that I see is that you have to have a large budget in order to be able to launch. And that's actually not true as well. In fact, in the course that I just finished with a bunch of ladies, we just launched their online offers in 7 days in under $25. So you don't need a large budget to launch an online offer. You don't need to be techie. You don't need to be ready, and it doesn't need to be perfect. All of these things are just ideas, and they are false ideas. They are myths, and they stop people from launching their businesses online. So I'm here to tell you that you don't need to be ready. You don't need to be techie. You don't need to have a huge budget, and it doesn't need to be perfect. What you do need is to launch. So you don't also need tons of time either. A lot of people think like, oh, to launch a whole business and an online offer, I'm gonna need like months of research, and actually that's not true. With a little bit of dedication and commitment to making quick decisions, you can get it done in less than a week, which is what I just did with my first iteration of launch your online offer in just 7 days. With the first cohort, their offers are done and launched. So you don't need a ton of time either. What you do need is a decision to actually make it happen. And then you need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And then you need to take persistent, dedicated, tenacious action to acting in spite of being uncomfortable, in spite of having fears, in spite of wondering if it's going to be perfect. And you need to just basically get it done no matter how you feel. And if you're not sure on specifics and logistics, you can ask for help. You don't actually have to do any of this stuff alone. Actually, I'm here to help you. That's what I do. I just finished the first iteration of Create Your Online Offer in just 7 days, and we had a small group of dedicated people that worked through their fears. They figured out their target audience, they figured out their offer, they figured out their pricing, and they launched that bad boy in a week under $25. So these myths that you may have heard out there, or that you may be experiencing in your head around reasons why you can't launch, a lot of it's bullshit. The internet has leveled the playing field. We have the ability to participate in the online economy in a way never before with under $25, an iPhone, and Wi-Fi. So if you've been considering launching your online offer and you have been holding back, waiting until you're ready, things are perfect, you're sure, and thinking that you need a large budget or a ton of time, I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely not true. And I absolutely recommend, if you are looking for some help launching your online offer, we're gonna do it again. So launch your online offer in just 7 days. We're starting May 13th. You'll be done by May 22nd. It's one of the lowest cost offerings to work with me one-on-one directly. I'll be in the trenches with you with my sleeves rolled up, working on your copy, your audience, your graphics, your tech, and helping you with every step of the way through the tears, the fears, and the discomfort to get your offer launched online so you can participate in the online economy, create an additional revenue stream, and finally get that idea out of your head. My name is Laurel Ann Stark. If you found this valuable, please hit the like button, share it with your friends. Anybody you know that is looking at self-employment as an option and might want to launch their online offer, let them know. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. Thanks for watching.